Well, it's been a minute since I brought you another Sneak Energy video, and today we're going to be covering over the metallic shaker that Sneak Energy have just announced not too long ago that's dropping this Thursday, September 30th, 2021, and we've got a little bit of early access to it. So we're going to go through what this shaker looks like, as well as a few FAQs that we asked as ambassadors, as well as a few other people in the community have asked ambassadors. We've managed to get all that information from Sneak Energy, and we're going to go over it today whilst we have a look at this new shaker. Before we get into this unboxing, I do want to just say that if you're not using a content creator's code, you can use my own. I am a Sneak Energy ambassador, and you can use code DROCK at the checkout to support myself, which obviously allows me to continue doing these videos, and it also gives me a little bit of kickback for any sales at no extra cost to yourself. And I always do genuinely appreciate if anyone uses my code. But we'll get into this and let you guys see what you're here for. I really contemplated actually opening this up live on stream because it's quite a big drop, but I decided against doing that and just making it a video because I'm sure a lot of people would see it more. But of course, you can check me out on Twitch as well at DRockUK. All my links are in the description, and you can use them if you wish. One thing that I haven't covered yet, the first question. Is it, you know, just coming in a wrapper, like a plastic wrapper like most of the other shakers do? I'm sure I've got one still in a wrapper down there. The answer is no. What they're sending is this, a Sneak Energy box. So this is the box that it comes in, which is the Sneak Metal Shaker. It says 01. I'm curious to know whether or not they're already working on a couple of different versions of this, if this is just to basically say it's the first one. To give an idea of the box, I know some people are box mad. I've still got a legacy box down there. I know people collect these things. So we'll go over the box and then we'll go into the shaker. So the box is quite a neat design. It's actually a little bit different to what you'd normally see Sneak do, in my opinion. It's a lot more kind of, I guess, blocky or square design over what they typically go with, where everything's sort of a little bit more fluid. But I think it fits the design, honestly. On the other side, you've got your milliliter or ounces, depending on what your measurement preference is. And that's about it. But I think there's more to come. Could be wrong, but you know, I don't know. Maybe there's more to come. So this is the first time opening this up. I actually can't get over how hyped I am for this. There's so many people asked for a metal shaker for so long because people drop the standard plastic ones, and because they're, I think, BPA free, they smash easy. So to be able to come up with something like this is tremendous. So inside, bubble wrapped. It's not just a plastic wrapping, it's bubble wrapped. Very, very nice. I do want to just thank Sneak Energy for sending this out as well. Generally appreciate you guys even helping me out using code DROCK at the checkout whenever you're grabbing your Sneak. It generally goes a long way, and allows me to make these videos for you guys. Alright, so let's have a look. We've got the bubble wrap and another wrapper. Wow, okay. Wow. So standard shaker. It's the same shape. This is what I like. It's not like they've went to... Maybe they have, but it's not like they've went to a different manufacturer that have only been able to make a certain shake. They've been able, it's designed in the UK, got their own, the BPA and DHP free. So there you go. That's interesting. This is the OG metal shaker, is what they're calling this, is the OG metal shaker. So if this is the OG, there's probably going to be a couple other ones. I'm pretty adamant that this is going to be a line they're going to bring out. So yeah, have a little look at that. So you get the Sneak logo. It's a kind of shiny, it's a shiny sort of metal. So I think what they've done here is I know it's aluminium, or for those in the States, aluminum. And then they've coated it black, but they've left obviously the logo with the standard aluminium design. Same as with the Sneak logo. It just gives it that nice little shine. I actually thought when I got a couple of these asset images sent to me from Sneak, I thought it was gold, but it turns out it's actually silver. Pretty nice. Let's have a little look at the see if I can get... Okay, so the lid is plastic. So the lid's plastic. That's fine though. They're all plastic. We're used to that, and that's not a problem at all. More importantly, see what's inside this thing. I am so hyped for this. I got a few questions, so make sure you stay to the end because I got to cover over the pricing. I got to cover over how it's built, what not to use in it and what to use in it, and a few other things. So we'll go over that afterwards. So when you take this off, you've got the standard metal or aluminium sort of base, which is obviously from the inside. And then, oh, wow. So on the inside, you can actually, you get the measurements in there as well. And that goes all the way down. So you, and that's actually clearer than the measurements that you get on the actual standard plastic ones. That's the inside. So I would really say this is probably going to be pretty good for keeping things cool. Once again, cover that shortly. Question is though, where's the mixer? Where is the mixer that you would take out? Good question. I found this out actually before I did the video, and there it is. It doesn't come out. You can't take this out or remove it. It's completely bound into the cup. So if I can try and get you a little bit more light on that, you'll see that it is binded into the actual cup. So of course, taking the lid off, you can sort of see just through the nozzle there that you do have it blended in. So this cannot be taken apart. It comes as part of the shaker. So you'll notice the threads here on the metal one are slightly different to what's on the plastic shaker. And that is obviously to match with the lid as well. It's a nice sound as well. Let's see if you can catch that. It's solid. I'm actually quite surprised they're selling these at the price they are. I got a couple of things here for you to cover over with this wonderful new metal shaker that's landing Thursday 30th of September, this Thursday by the way, from when the video launches. So someone had asked, are the caps interchangeable, i.e. can you put this on a plastic one or a plastic one onto the metal shaker? Answer is no. So yeah, only fits on this one, so make sure you remember that. Don't lose it, because you're going to need a new shaker. The second one, someone had asked, is this good for hot drinks, or is this, you know, or will it keep it cool? Question is, it'll keep it cool, and it'll probably keep it hot too. However, I'm going to put this out here because Sneak have said this themselves, and I'm not going to fool you guys. This is double walled, which means that it will keep drinks cooler, but you shouldn't be putting any hot drinks in it. They don't recommend putting hot drinks inside of this. So just cool drinks. It's double walled. It should keep your drinks cooler. So if you're going out for the day, wherever you might take this, where you're kind of depending on this being as cool for as long as possible, this is probably an investment you want to look at getting. A couple of people actually asked about washing these. Like myself and a few other people, I don't have a dishwasher. So I have to wash these by hand. It's actually recommended by Sneak that you do wash these by hand and don't put them in a washing machine. Of course, all the other shakers they do say are washing machine compatible. I would imagine that this is as well, but if they're making a recommendation for it not to, chances are probably maybe causes some sort of damage to the shaker in the long run, or just doesn't make the longevity as long. They weren't really clear on that, so I can't really give you an answer as to why that is. So second last question, come on, these are pretty good, they're pretty sturdy, they're going to sell out pretty quick. They're limited edition, right? No, they're not. These are going to be staying. They're a new permanent addition to Sneak Energy. You'll be able to get these when you want, whenever you want, and they're not going anywhere. And as I say, I think we're going to start seeing a shift. I think there's going to be a lot more metal shakers coming out, and if these go well, which I think they will, you know, for the last 2 years when I've been streaming at twitch.tv/DRockUK, appreciate you dropping a little follow. People have been saying it would be great if they brought out a metal shaker. Well, here. You asked, you got. We got a metal shaker, boys and girls. Permanent edition. And for the final question of it all, which I'm sure all you guys have been waiting for before you go use that code at the checkout. How much? Good question. Very valid question. I wanted to leave this till last. This is a little bit more, as expected. It is metal, but it's not actually going to break the bank, surprisingly. In the UK, these are going to be selling per unit at £18. In the United States, they're going to be selling per unit at $22. And in European regions, will be selling at €22. Metal shaker, September 30th, 2021. This Thursday, if you're watching right now. And I do appreciate if you guys could drop a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. This YouTube channel's packed with content. And I even hired a video editor to help out with it as well. And on top of that, if you are buying Sneak Energy, I would greatly appreciate if you guys could think of me at the checkout and use creator code DROCK and support myself. No extra cost to you guys, but it gives me a little bit of kickback and be able to continue making these videos. Until next time though, folks, enjoy your gaming, enjoy your streaming, stay energized with Sneak Energy, and I'll catch you all on the flip side next time. Peace.